Shut the fuck up!
What is up, guys? Unreal Rex here, bringing you guys another gameplay commentary from me to you guys, and it's a quick AN94 50-6 gameplay on the map Express. Simple gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy it. Keeps you entertained while I talk about this topic that I mentioned that I want to do in my last commentary about stuff that I really like learning about and stuff that I think you guys would really enjoy learning about as well. And if you remember my North Korean commentary, I talked about how I knew a lot about World War II and it was a big passion of mine, and current topics such as that North Korean commentary, which you guys had a real big interest, it seems like. So I'm going to talk about Der Führer, Adolf freaking Hitler, the main dude, because I have a huge passion for World War II, and I love learning about it, and I love just everything World War II, and I really think the Nazis are really fascinating to learn about. So why not start off with their main dude, Hitler? So let's get right into this, guys. And who was Adolf Hitler? Like, who was he? What gave him the ticket to take Germany pretty much at ease? So let's get into the rise of Adolf Hitler. First off, he was born in Austria. He wasn't German. A lot of people think he was German, and that's just not true. He was an Austrian citizen, born and raised in Austria. He was also a complete mama's boy. He loved his mom to death. Till the day he died, he had her portrait on his bedside till 1945, where he took his own life in that bunker. He loved that woman. But you can't really blame him, because his dad was a drunk bastard who beat the kid for everything, was completely violent, got drunk and went on rampages, and also beat his mother, and was just an asshole, drunk asshole. And he also caused one of his brothers to die and his oldest brother to run away from home, and that enraged Hitler's dad. He just went off on Hitler 10 times more after his oldest brother ran away from home, and Hitler just took to his mom for comfort and security, and I think that's a natural reaction for any boy. So he became a mama's boy, and as he grew up, he was raised and brought up as a Catholic. He went to a Catholic private school, and he didn't really enjoy He didn't enjoy religion, period. He thought religion was for the weak-minded and for the people that don't have a full expansion of a mind to grasp larger concepts. He thought it was for the weak, and they should be put down. And also, in that Catholic school and church that he went to every day, he seen a swastika and absolutely fell in love with the symbol for some odd fashion. He loved the swastika and became enthralled with it, and he chose that for the National Socialist Party and or the Nazis, which he would soon take over, because he didn't start the Nazi Party either, but we'll get into that later. Excuse me. And as he grew up, he didn't even want to be in politics. He had no, he wasn't born with the thought in his mind saying, I'm going to take over a nation and kill millions and millions of people. That never crossed his mind until he was in his 20s. But we're still in young Hitler days. He wanted to be an artist, believe it or not. He loved art, and he wanted to be an architectural artist and or construction artist, which is like blueprints, the layout of buildings, drawing of buildings, that sort of thing. So as he graduated Catholic school, he made the journey to Vienna, Austria, which is known for its huge art institute, one of the most prestigious art schools to this day as of right now. It is a very prestigious art school, and he wanted to try his luck and get in there and be an artist, as you know who it was. And just think how much different history would have been if these art directors or art professors let him into school. Think the Holocaust may have never happened. World War II may have never happened if they just let this man into art school. But back in, why he didn't get accepted to art school is really ironic, because you can go on Google right now and type in Hitler drawings or Hitler paintings, and it'll come up with him. And one of his famous ones is a picture of his friend to the side view. It's just like the side view of his friend's face. And these art directors or professors, whichever one you want to call them, said he couldn't draw the human figure very well, and he was really bad. But if you go and look at these pictures, he wasn't bad at all. He was extremely good at drawing, and he was amazing at drawing buildings and architecture type stuff. But these art directors said no, and he tried out 2 different times. Both times shot down. And this sort of triggered his hate for Jews, because 2 of the directors at the Art Institute were Jewish professors, and they immediately turned him down, said no, go somewhere else. And by not being in the school and lack of money from his mom, because she became ill with breast cancer, he became a hobo and lived in different homeless shelters and hostels, and would draw postcards. And the ironic thing is, he would sell them to Jewish vendors to sell and give him the little coin that he could earn as a hobo homeless guy. And he would also be listening to all these washed up politicians while sitting in these hostels and homeless shelters, and listen to all points of mixed and radical points of view of government. And also, he had a huge fascination with the mayor of Vienna, and also had a weird sick side note obsession with his daughter, and really wanted to bang his daughter. But he was socially awkward around women. That's another fun fact about Hitler. He was very socially awkward around women. And but as he became around more of these politicians, especially the mayor who hated Jews, he really got inspired and motivated that the Jewish people are the bad type of people. They're rats to society. They need to be extinguished immediately. And he fell in love with radical points of government forms, and really began to be motivated by it, and started to act on it. And as World War I broke out, when I think it's Franz Ferdinand, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the chancellor of Austria who got assassinated. That's why started World War I. And Hitler got signed up for the draft for the Austrian military, and he did not want any part of the Austrian military. He said, no, 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 not going to happen. So he ran to Germany, because he always had a sick obsession, fantasy type deal with the German people. He thought they were way above any other type of people. He had them on a pedestal. So he ran to Munich, and seeing this huge rally of all these patriotic Germans cheering that the war has broke out and Germany is going to be fighting Great Britain and France. And he became so enlightened and motivated that day he immediately signed up for the German military. He didn't even draft, he signed up and joined their military. He ran from Austria to dodge their draft, to immediately go to Germany and be astounded by what he's seen, and joined their military. And he was a tunnel runner. That was his job as the war broke out. And what a tunnel runner is he would run across the battlefield between the trenches and tunnels and deliver messages to different outposts on the battlefield. And he was really good at it, really, really good at it. And he became a very decorated war veteran. He got the Iron Cross 2 times, and one of the Iron Cross was the Iron Cross First Class, which is equivalent to the United States version of the Medal of Honor. It is a very prestigious military medal. It's the highest the German army has to offer. It might still be that way today, I'm not sure, but back then it was the highest medal you could get. It was a very prestigious medal, and he acquired that 2 times by running these messages through the trenches and the tunnels of World War I. And as the war ended, towards the end of the final days of the war, he got hit by a gas attack, a mustard gas attack, which can blind you and basically melt your lungs. And he was put into a hospital, thought to be blind for the rest of his life. And the doctor came in and said, Hitler, the Germans lost World War I. We are signing the ceasefire, the Versailles Treaty. And Hitler went into an outrage and just blew up everywhere and magically got his vision back. Really weird. But out of pure anger, he got his vision back when he was told to be blind for the rest of his life. By getting the news that Germany lost and signed the Versailles Treaty, he got his vision back and was just angry. And he started going off on everything and blaming everything. Excuse me. And that's pretty much what kicked off his power, or his start to rise to power through Germany, is because of the loss of World War I. And I'm going to do part 2 of this, guys. If you can, if you enjoy this, please leave a like and a comment and tell me what you guys think about this so far. And I just really want to know your guys' thoughts on this. But guys, I'm on Rex. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's pretty interesting to me. I like doing this. And I'll see y'all later. So peace out, people. Later.